Quise Free, TJ, Quise Freeman, on all platforms, all music platforms, all social media platforms. You could Google it, Quise Freeman, Team Ghostly, you know what I mean? Music, artist, entrepreneur. Sometimes I don't even know what to call myself.
You still growing.
Say a jack of all trades.
Jack of all, yeah. I'm a man of many gifts.
Now, usually we ask our sippers what their zodiac sign is, but because we had the pleasure of meeting you at the So Lit show and we had a brief discussion with you, we already know you are an Aquarius.
Yeah.
And I need to go on the record for those of you. That was a 420 event too.
Yes.
So we was
very 420. We were
at the 420 joints. Anywhere it's 420.
So we was high and we was sipping wine. So when I asked you how free you were, just for those who want to know, I was not flirting with him. His name is Freeman. And that really was a legit question. Like how...
Hold up. Who said that?
It was some inboxes.
But look, but no, for real, when I was editing it, I felt bad. I was like, God damn, I hope he didn't take that the wrong way. Like, damn, she all on me, like, right, like.
But why would that be a bad way though? So like,
no, it's the way I said it.
I mean, I understand.
I was like, how free are you?
No, because she had just got finished smoking.
Right.
So I get what you're saying, cause all right, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I thought it was funny.
I thought it was embarrassing afterwards.
Michelle, you thought that was embarrassing? Out of all of the things that we've ever said on the discussion.
Y'all do know I am a man, right?
Yes.
No, but what I'm saying
and I'm heterosexual.
What I'm saying to Michelle is all of the things that we have said and talked about on here, that was the most embarrassing thing that you feel like you ever done.
Yes.
But see, because you say that and she agrees to that, it makes me feel like like she felt like I was like, oh no, don't do that to him. Like,
no,
it
wasn't because of you like that. It was because it just seemed like I was coming on strong. Like, listen,
heavy.
Right,
heavy.
Right, like I was shooting my shot.
Yeah, that's the problem. Women don't do that.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what? I shot my shot.
Don't start.
Go ahead, you have the floor, sir.
I'm just saying.
Women don't do what?
Like women, like I from my experiences, women don't do that as much. Like it's a lot of, like if a woman want a man, like it's dudes that sometimes we be like, like I ain't going, I got one of them, but I ain't going, like. But she may want dude, but sometimes a dude want that green light to be like, all right, let me
you gotta learn how to read our energy.
I get that. But it's a different, as men, it's different men. You got niggas who really, they dogs. You got those type of men who they just, like sometimes you gotta put them on the leash. Like even as your homies, like bro, fall back a little bit, bro. Chill. You know what I mean? So as a man who is like a sniper opposed to somebody who's just tearing the club up. When you're a sniper, you like to dissect the situation, so sometimes you look for certain things, but it's rare that women do I ain't gonna say anything, because like you said, you do have to read them, but it's rare that women say, yo, like, step to you, like, what's up?
I don't know, I shoot my shot.
Listen.
If I really want to fuck with somebody,
but listen,
it's rare.
One thing I will tell you that, and I've had this discussion off camera with my family, is that I would never want to be a man because the anxiety, like trying
terrible,
like having to approach a woman and ask her, like you don't know what you're going to get, like that. Rejection,
rejection is one thing, but it's another thing when you get
strong.
Get the fuck out of my face. Get away from me. Like that's so different, and that especially like I know it's all around, but in Philly, that's a lot.
But I just told this guy that I was talking to last night. I told him this. I said, listen, because sometimes we done had 10 motherfuckers approach us disrespectfully.
Right.
So by the time the 11th one come, and he might be the good one, but you so worn out from the 10 motherfuckers that say, shorty, bitch, got mad when you getting turned around.
And that's a whole nother conversation for all the women who get hurt behind rejected men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I shot my shot recently. I talked about it at Pizza and Porn. I asked this motherfucker out twice, and this motherfucker just like kind of ignored my text messages, kind of like, I'll see.
So did that make you want to say like, I ain't on that? I ain't. I'm gonna stop shooting my shot at niggas.
No, I'm gonna stop shooting my shot at that nigga.
Right.
That's cool, because niggas deal with that every day. Like, you gotta deal with that every day. We get the number and everything.
At first, I said I wasn't gonna ever shoot my shot again, but nah. If I really feel somebody's energy, because I feel like the universe is about to send me my king anyway, and the universe might want me to step up and say,
you might have to be in that position.
Right, so I'm not going to block my blessings by worrying about the fact that I'm a female and he's a male. Now, the one thing I won't do is propose.
That's some dumb shit, because I'll yank you right the fuck up out the top of your head. I'll kick you the fuck smooth over. If I ever see you down on one knee, I'm going to kick you right over.
Here's the funny part. Y'all do it without getting on your knees.
Oh, yeah,
y'all propose to niggas without getting on your knees. When we get married.
Right.
You ain't put a ring on it yet. No, maybe not you specifically, but women, I was in a 10-year relationship.
Woo!
Women put...
You old enough to be in a 10-year relationship? What y'all got? Y'all met in high school, in elementary?
First of all, we're not going to ask this man his age because you know black don't crack.
Listen.
Black don't crack. So he might be a vampire. This nigga might be 60 years old. We never know.
I told you I don't eat chicken, turkey, beef. I don't eat no meat. But just seafood.
You're a pescatarian.
Yeah, I try to take good care of myself. You know, especially in this industry. You know, can't look old.
Okay. So you was in a 10-year relationship and you never put a ring on it?
No. I thought we would though.
You didn't, because if you thought so, you would have did it.
Aquarius, y'all. Do Aquarius propose?
Do Aquarius men get married?
Do Aquarius men propose? Do Aquarius men, are they romantic? Leave it in the comments.
Because I don't really.
Right. Here's the thing. I just, as an Aquarius man, we think different. We go against the norm. We go against the grain. We don't want to be like everybody else. So me, you know what I mean? We never had kids either.
Smart man.
So it's the same mindset. It's like I don't want to do the same thing everybody else. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck and do it like your friends doing it and how my friends do. I'm trying to build, so let's get this money. Let's build. We got businesses. We trying to build something. So that way, when we have kids or we married, we don't have to deal with this stuff that we dealt with as kids. That we watched our parents do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had both parents at home. And people think that made it like so much easier.
I'm one of those people that think that way.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I learned from that was if she can't, if he cannot, look, you got my back, I got your back.
Right.
It's a partnership. And I watched that happen because shit was hard.
Right.
Because my dad was from South Philly, from Tasker Project. So by the time he had kids, like having my oldest brother, he got out the streets. So it wasn't let me hit the streets to provide for my family. It was like I can't go back. I can't lose my woman, my family. Then they started having my other brother than me. So he started actually working like an honest person, opposed to being in the streets. And if you know working as an honest person, that shit ain't easy.
Right.
He had a regular 9 to 5. My mom was working. She got sick. She was sick for 20 years. She couldn't work no more. So he was taking care of the family. So now it's not really 2 incomes. It's 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what that made me learn was what relationships was about. And, you know what I'm saying, like realizing what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go through the same struggle that I watched them go through. I wanted to do something different. That's what, you know, having kids is about. Be better than, you know, the parents and what they situation.
Yeah, breaking these generations.
Yeah, so that's why I really know kids came about it. I wanted to marry her. I thought I would, but it just was about time, and I was like really focused more so on what I was trying to accomplish and like, you know, chasing the dream and shit like that.
And that just wasn't your person. Like it just wasn't your person to move forward with. And I think that's an important thing for people to stop trying to model their relationships and their life these relationship goals on what other people like. I think that's a big turn off for men too. When you approach your man with, well,
such and such doing
they
this,
got married,
and they
doing
this,
and that's like kind of fucking with a man's balls. Like, listen, this is my kingdom, this is my house.
This I run this shit how I want to run this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And you either, if you my queen, you rocking with me, we rocking it out. We got our own plan.
Right.
We got our own goals.
Right.
We got our own mission. If you my queen, you sticking by me and you rocking out with it. We not worried about what the rest of the world doing. Right. So yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Nobody knows what goes on. Like right now, I don't even mean to get off subject, but you see
we already off subject.
Drika and this guy Kevin Gates now. They talk about Drika and Kevin Gates. About Kevin Gates and them being in an open relationship, and he out here loose. I
don't like open relationships because I
always feel like one person wants an open relationship.
Yes. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of my business out there. Like somebody recently wanted to talk to me, and I asked that person, was they in a relationship, and they said they was in an open relationship, and I said respectfully, I don't want to be a part of that because I feel like the women always agree. But they really don't
not 100%
with it. And I don't know whose energy.
Because, I mean, how many women do you know in open relationships that have other relationships outside of the main relationship? None. It's always the man.
An open relationship.
An open relationship is weird.
So you gotta go back and look on our previous episode.
Yeah, we did break it down, but a run is me and you are in a relationship. But we allowed to see other people and have sex with other people.
It's not a relationship. It's a friendship.
No, people agree to it.
Say that again.
It's a friendship.
People agree to it.
It's not a relationship. It's a friendship.
People agree to it.
We realize that as a relationship, as a committed couple, it really ain't that. We cool as friends. We like to have sex.
But what if we
like
live together?
We roommates.
Roommates that have sex.
We roommates.
Roommates that have sex that sleep in the same bed.
Because there's no way in hell.
Break it down.
We in an open relationship and we live together and I'm sitting up here paying everything myself. Where's your hat on the first?
But that's what
or the fifth.
That's probably what
y'all do. Whatever y'all parameters of y'all relationship
so we're
is,
friends. So
it benefits.
So he's saying if he in a relationship, I don't know what his say your Instagram in case anybody, are you single? Because basically what he's saying when he in a relationship,
free man.
Basically what he's saying when he in a relationship, he taking care of shit.
He in a relationship.
He handling shit. And he's saying if you sharing your pussy with other motherfuckers, I ain't handling it.
I'm not paying for shit.
And I ain't sharing my dick with other bitches.
I'm telling people I don't play well with others.
I just don't play with other people's energy. Like I don't. When you
that's too much. Yeah,
you bringing too much energy. And like I need to. If we going to do that, if we going to be in a polygamous like type of relationship, that's different because you meet the person, y'all know each other. It's like the three of us, and we all was in a relationship together. We all know each other. We live together. We're building something together. But I feel like with an open relationship, you don't know who he's bringing, whose energy he bringing home.
Who energy she bringing home?
Right.
And now you wonder why you all confused, you upset, your anxiety flaring up. You got all these ailments going on because you done took on the ailments of the other person.
Do y'all realize how, I don't think people like, I think we're coming into it, but I don't think people realize how energy really is real in sex energy and all of that.
The transference of energy and why it's dangerous and why
it's dangerous, all that.
It's dangerous. You wonder why you be tied to these people, why you can't stop fucking with her.
No, they want to play with that. It's toxic. You toxic. They want to play around with that shit.
Oh yeah, that's a new thing. They like that. That's
like
funny.
It ain't for real.
Yeah. That's a real.
Somebody invited me. Somebody said, "Why don't you come over here and get some of this toxic?" I said, "What?"
Listen,
a dude hit you up and said that.
Right.
That's
all
crazy.
I'm saying is, right now,
that's crazy.
Black women are being murdered at an exorbitantly high rate because of domestic violence and this dumbass toxic culture that y'all want to subscribe to. Like, the shit is very real. Yeah. I know personally at least 3 people who have been murdered by their significant others.
Yeah.
personally. Not know nobody I've seen on the news, not nobody so far. People that I actually know that I interacted with have been murdered by their significant others because y'all want to play the toxic game.
Right.
Yeah.
I was in a domestic relationship for 3 years, a domestic situation for 3 years, and I remember one of our last times, him hitting me, and I was like, I'm leaving, and he was like, because I would leave all the time. I would leave, come back, leave, and I remember the last time he said to me, he said, the next time you leave me, you leaving me in a body bag.
And he was probably dead fucking serious because these motherfuckers will go to jail to prove a point.
Yep. Well, let's get back on. We delved deep into this relationship shit. He brought it up because that was our that was actually our topic. What?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Like
women shooting their shot.
Right.
And that made you feel some type of way. You was like, no, don't be shooting your shot.
No, because it was just the whole.
All right, so say your Instagram and that camera. So all the ladies who like him and that camera, it's like 2 cameras here. So all the ladies that like him, y'all can shoot y'all shot because he is very open. His DMs is open.
Wow.
Freeman, like he said, and also make sure you hit up the hidden request because sometimes we miss that on Instagram.
I never see the hidden request.
You gotta go. It's a request thing on the side.
I just started going there. I had a lot of messages in there.
I don't get those like that.
I get hidden messages because if you're not my friend, then I won't accept your message.
So Freeman, yes, he's on there
and he's loose.
And he likes for women to shoot their shot. So I know
that don't mean send him no. That don't mean
it's probably some female that like you only got like 7 pictures on your profile page. And she probably like every single one of them.
Right, and you missed that.
You missed that. And she's just hoping that you notice that she like
She watched all your stories.
And you just like, you Aquarius.
She
you Aquarius too, so you in your own world. You doing your own shit. And you probably missed the whole shit. Shorty, hit them DMs. He like for women to shoot their shot.
You might be all net from center court. Like, I
got standards, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we know you got standards.
So
that means don't send him no coochie
Don't just
picture.
be shooting your shot. No one saying you ain't got your shit.
Oh, what's the name said that? Jay, what's his name? Joyner said that. He said, please tell Shorty she out of my league. Like, I'm out of her league.
Right.
I'm out of her league.
Please don't do that.
He got a whole song that says
Please
that.
don't do that because you know what, you guys do. Y'all be making us look in the mirror. Like sometimes I look in the mirror and I just be thinking like,
it might not even be in the mirror.
Why do you think that me and you are on the same level? That me and you would even? Why would you even DM me? Like no, that's serious. That's serious.
You right.
That's serious because y'all be doing some disrespectful shit. Y'all be sending dick pics. Like the shit be loose.
It don't even just be the dick pics. It's just like you go to their profile and you see what they into and you see the profile picture and you just be like,
why do you think that I like you?
You looked at my profile and you thought that I like you would have something in common. Right.
Self-love is a thing to have. You know, you gotta be confident.
Say that again.
Yeah, but you know what?
Because sometimes you gotta look out the box because sometimes for real, that dude that you think
you gotta be real.
Hold up though.
That dude that you think you don't have nothing in common with, or you think he a little that might be the motherfucker that
exactly.
Alright, but come on now, Michelle. You gotta be
Exactly.
realistic. That's like a nigga coming to you right now with 6 baby moms, and you like, I want to marry you, queen.
Okay,
come on.
That's it.
No, wait. Lil Durk in that deal. They got a whole 12 dozen.
I don't give a fuck. That's not my life.
Lil Durk had how many kids before he met
That's
India?
on them.
He had 6.
And
India had 1. So now they got 8 together.
Who cares? If you decide to sign up for that, good luck with that.
So I might not turn a nigga down with 6 kids. He
Don't
might be
listen
the
to her. Do not jump in Michelle's inbox with 6 kids. She will not be a stepmother.
Oh man.
This is my lawyer, my bodyguard.
She is not.
My manager.
Y'all gonna be embarrassed if y'all do that.
6 kids. Would you turn down a female with 6 kids?
Look, turn down. For what? Turn down for what though? What am I turning down? You want a relationship?
Relationship.
It's not gonna work. It's situational. If you want to have fun vibe, have sex.
But how much fun and vibes y'all gonna have? She got 6 kids, bro.
That's my problem though. That'd be my problem dating now.
Where she gonna find time?
That's my problem dating now.
I'm just saying.
We have turned this into 5 free men on fucking one. I'm just saying. People What's
don't
your
be.
problem?
You know how many times I done had playing, oh the kids, I gotta get the kids.
That's where I'm at now.
It's always about
listen.
Take care of your kids.
I am at that point now too.
Take care of your kids.
Take
But
care
that's
of your
what
children.
I'm saying. It's you gotta
not
take care of
neglect
your
your
kids.
kids.
You can't come give me the time and
You're never
affection
gonna get
that
the
I need.
time. You're never gonna get it.
So it's like I'm wasting my time.
Aquariuses are affectionate.
They are needy. They are very affectionate, and they want to be loved on. They don't want you to. They don't want to have to tell you to love them.
Yeah,
They want you to just do it.
Thank you.
They want you to just do it.
Thank you. That's my problem.
See,
Right.
this is what Simmer Discuss is for. We breaking generational curses. We healing.
That's
We
my
getting
problem.
shit out right now. This is therapy right now.
Listen, all I'm saying is I am at that point. I can relate. My kids are older now, so I'm really in a I can come and go phase, except for like tonight, my son's supposed to sleep. But I'm really in a come and go phase of my
That
life.
makes sense.
I can come and go.
That makes sense.
So when I approach somebody and they're like, "Oh, I have a baby," you have a baby?
Yeah.
Like most of my friends, except for Michelle, have grandchildren. Like they are grandparents right now.
I don't have no kids, so.
Like seriously, like my friends' kids are grown and they have their own children. We really in the come and go phase. So when I meet a man and he's like, I have a baby right now, I'm like looking at you with the side eye because we're in our same age range.
Well, that's why I'm dating niggas in their 20s. They ain't got no kids.
Right.
They don't? Where?
Well, the ones I be talking to, they ain't got no kids.
Gotta be out here. Everybody got kids.
Nah, they ain't
dude.
But
Philly.
you know what? That's the thing. You know what the crazy dynamic of it is? It's a lot of older dudes who deal with the younger Jones and get them pregnant
Right.
and snatch them up because they finally have matured. They was in a relationship for 10 years.
Right. And they were dumb.
And they didn't have it all figured out.
And now they
then
do.
And then like me, like for instance, for me, I had my homie laughing. I was serious. I was like, man, my next girl might be younger, like 25, 26, because everybody my age got kids, burnt out. That's just where I'm at or where I come from. But
And then
it's
the
crazy.
younger boys that I talk, like the dudes that are attracted to me that are in their 20s, they're used to I'm to the point now where like I was turning dudes down like, no, you're too young, like I can't date you. But now I'm at the point where like this one motherfucker told me he's dated women in their 40s and 50s. And he don't care about age. Like he seriously don't, like the younger boys, they seriously don't care about age. Somebody was like, oh, it's because they be trying to get money from you. No, like every young dude
But that's what I'm saying. Every
dealt
young
with-
dude that I ever dated spent a lot of money.
But
on me.
they was all had their own thing
Right, had
going.
their own
They
things
wasn't
going on.
like
It
just
wasn't a-
bum
Right.
knucklehead type boys. Like they either graduated college, they either was hustling. They was
mature, more mature, and sometimes that's what a younger dude would want, a more mature woman, because the ones they age is like it's a lot of, not all of them, but it's a lot of immaturity. You know what I mean?
But that's not really an age thing. That's a growing thing in general, because you can be in your 40s and still be fucking immature.
right.
That don't mean nothing. It's a wisdom thing. It has nothing to really do with age.
All right, so we gonna get onto this
I
hip
just
hop.
wanna-
Back to this hip hop because the live says